Good afternoon, Queensland. Also a special welcome to our interstate and overseas visitors. My name is Christopher Whitehurst. I will be presenting the second rain event in a week to affect Queensland. For Friday the 29th of June 2018, we will have an upper trough develop that will move eastwards across the state tomorrow and early next week, which will lead to an increase in instability over the southern inland and the southeast. Then we will have a surface trough in play, which will act as a focus for showers from Saturday onwards. This trough will be moving eastwards and approaching the east coast on Monday whilst weakening. Fine conditions will then develop over most of the state from Tuesday, in the wake of this trough. So for Saturday, we have a high which is moving eastwards, over southeastern Australia. This high should maintain showers about much of the east coast, and also enhance moisture levels over the interior. The second upper trough in a week is likely to develop today, being Saturday over central Australia. This feature will increase instability over southern Queensland, and combine with moisture from an onshore flow, which will lead to showers over parts of the southern and central interior. There is also a slim chance of showers over much of the interior. On Sunday the upper trough is likely to move into western Queensland, with the surface trough moving eastwards, ahead of the upper trough into the southeast inland, while a firm ridge is likely to persist along the tropical east coast, with showers continuing about much of the east coast and the adjacent inland in the onshore flow. We do have some uncertainty regarding the strength of this upper trough, as it is hard to predict with these winter systems. However, at this stage, we are looking at scattered to widespread showers and a few thunderstorms that are expected to develop and move eastwards across southern Queensland. On Monday the upper trough is still likely to move slowly eastwards, towards eastern Queensland, while the high over southeastern Australia will maintain a ridge along the east coast, leading to showers continuing over much of the east coast in the onshore flow. This forecast may change as there is some uncertainty regarding the strength of this upper feature. As it stands at the moment, the upper trough is expected to produce scattered to widespread showers and patchy rain areas and at least a few thunderstorms in the southeast quarter of the state, and this activity is likely to move towards coastal areas in the early evening. By Tuesday the high is likely to move into the Tasman Sea, which will maintain a ridge along most of the east coast, with showers likely to continue about much of the east coast in the onshore flow. However, this shower activity is likely to contract northwards, as drier air filters into the south of the state, as the upper trough moves slowly eastwards and is likely to be offshore early Tuesday morning, with its shower activity and patchy rain associated with the upper feature moving with it. We will then see drier and more settled conditions spread across southern Queensland. This will lead to a return of early frosts over the southeast inland and near the Carnarvon Ranges from Tuesday morning. Please remember, if it's flooded, don't be a fool, turn around, and don't drown. Let's now have a closer look at rainfall totals associated with this upper feature. So in central and western Queensland we're looking at 1 to 20 millimeters, and west of Gladstone is also looking at about 20 millimeters ranging up to a possible 80 millimeters. Toowoomba is looking at about 20 to 25 millimeters as it stands at the moment. Ipswich is looking at about 25 millimeters, while Brisbane is looking at about 50 millimeters, while just past Caboolture, in the Sunshine Coast hinterland area we're looking at between 100 and 175 millimeters. The Gympie area is looking at about 60 to 100 millimeters. Northeastern New South Wales doesn't miss out either, with totals ranging from 5 to 100 millimeters near Coffs Harbour. This activity stretches all the way down to Taree and Singleton, with falls of 3 to 25 millimeters possible at this stage. These totals are likely to change, and they do not take into account thunderstorm conditions. So as it stands at the moment, this rain event is much stronger than the one we had earlier this week. So please, stay dry out there and keep away from streams and creeks, which may become swollen with this much rainfall. That now brings us to a close for the rainfall event. We hope you enjoyed this presentation, and we thank you for watching. This is Christopher Whitehurst for QSCHW.